Good morning, everyone. So let's fill some water to the keel and see how does it go. Hopefully, it's end of story. Full of water, fingers crossed. Well, it's good what I've checked it. There's a little dripping going from the last hole actually, and yeah, what to say. I need another round. What to say? And from this side also. Looks like, yeah, even from here it's going, so no way. Okay, just another round. Let me check where the void can be. Yeah, I feel something on from top side, this little gap, and from this side, I don't know. I don't really feel any hooks inside. Well, there might be just tiny hole somewhere. Well, I need to fill this up again with the epoxy and move on. What to say? Another section is halfway ready. Just need to sand it down and it will be beautiful. Here you go. It's clean. Yet another exciting spot to clean up. Now it's beautiful. Well, it's moving slowly, but everything is ready for next round of filling the holes. So I made the plugs, and also I took a bigger syringe now, and I put it really tough, and I'm going to use 105 epoxy with 205 hardener. Plus I have a Cabasil. I'm going to mix as I would say mayonnaise consistency. I want to make sure the resin will go inside of any tiny hole and stay there. I will do the pressure with the syringe and keep it there until it's get cured. That's the plan. Same time I will fill this spot with the resin mixed with Cabasil, just to prevent any moisture goes inside. It took me a whole day to sanding down and scraping down this what is it, maybe 2 square meters. Yeah, it's really pain behind. The resin has cured. I drilled the holes again and remove the plugs. So let's fill with the water and check it out. Almost full. Now we'll go have a look again. So what do I see? What do I see? I see nothing, and that means that it's a small victory. Well, I can clearly say that this section is over. It's finished and well done. So I just need to assemble it. The keel is full of water. Water is crystal clear and not going anywhere. So let's flush the water. The bilge pump sucking out like 900 gallon per hour. It's not really fast, but fast enough to clean this area out from the water. No more water left, just on the very bottom. So I will use this fancy system of vacuum cleaning with this crazy sucking up vacuum cleaner, and all water will go into this bucket. Next stage is just put a fan in the bilge, just to dry this whole thing, whatever left over on the walls, and the bilge will be completely dried in some time. So just need to wait. One more section is clean now. Yet another section is clean now, almost, and send it down to the gel coat. Well, I don't know, is it big enough or not? But yeah, it's going forward pretty much fast. But really super hard. I don't know, I just moved to another side as sun is rising on yet another piece clean. And another section is started. Well, this turned becoming white color, and I sanded down the yesterday piece, and it's white now. Well, this is work for today, and it's going slow. And also starboard side stern section is cleaned. Switching over to the starboard side now. We have a good progress today, and one side is clean. I got a helper today. She just cleaned the keel completely, sanded down. Very good. Just a little bit left over. So she's collecting the dust, and I'm filming right now. So it is what it is. Starboard side almost done. Also just need to clean one last piece. Another day, and I cleaned both sides from both sides, and just one little spot left over right there. But this will be for tomorrow. It's getting too slow. So what do we have for today? Port side all cleaned, it's sanded down to gel coat, and starboard side is kind of prepared for sanding, and one last piece left over. But unfortunately, I broke all my blades, and I gotta get new ones. So I should wait until next time. Today I'm planning to fill those voids inside of the keel with the wet system epoxy mixed with Kaba seal. I got a slow hardener to make sure that fills down to the bottom. And it's time to finish this. Well, I filled what is it, about 1.5 liters of mix epoxy with Kaba seal. I closed those holes with the tape, but the resin is quite heavy, and then the tape is falling off. So anyway, and my Kaba seal is kind of finished already, so I gotta get a new one, and probably 1 gallon of resin on top of that, just to fill the other side. So it's kind of interesting. It's filling up almost very well, and all most channels are connecting to each other, so I can see the one side dripping off, and you feel the other gap, and then just going up. Anyway, this section is clear right now, and this one is filled, so the only left on the bow side, so that's another cycle. Well, looks like it's all done. Starboard side I filled up as maximum as possible, no more getting in. The port side, as you can see, it's patched completely. But on the midship, it's there are 2 holes that I filled with the epoxy, this one and then the lower one right here, and I see it's deep down to some lower spot. I don't know how many resin I'm put it in, but probably need to add more. Okay, all the underwater side is cleaned up. I just need to sand it down, and it was a tough job. Anyway, while I was sanding, I found some strange piece of equipment, triangular. I don't know what is this, but I believe I have to pop it out and see what the heck is that. And also I found some deep spots in there, and probably I'll go around and check it out. Maybe I can find some other spots which need to be filled up with the epoxy. I sounded again the whole keel all around, and I found one spots which not really sounds well, like right here. So probably I will fill up a little more resin inside. And also I found one more spot in here which is kind of sounds not really solid piece like it's supposed to be. So the lower spot is full, and the upper spot is kind of sound like dual, and the same story from the other side. So I will fill epoxy. Hope it's not need to be too much. I found one interesting spot on the keel. I don't know, my brain just can't take it. What they could be. So if there would be crack, right? So crack, normally when you have crack, you got even the edges, and it's supposed to be a crack, right? So these edges are not equal, and just doesn't match. It looks like it just cut it on the factory, and that filler was it looks like it was from the factory. Well, I removed this all whatever filler was there before. It just fallen off easily, and I still don't get it. Well, I cleaned up to this point. It doesn't go any further down. So yeah, it looks fine. I just clean it, wipe it, and fill with the epoxy mixed with copper seal, and this stuff will be rock solid after that. Another day, early morning. Well, no sun yet up, so I can fill those gaps in the keel. I fill this gap with the resin mixed with copper seal, and also fill those bow holes in the keel. And also I filled that little gaps on the middle of the ship. But this is just a black hole. I don't know how many resin I put it in. In the other, I just decided to make it more thick and just clog it, you know, and just keep it like that. Maybe I will add a little more on top of that when the resin will cure. And the starboard side gap actually took a lot of resin as well, but it looks like it's filled up right now, so it's pretty solid. Well, I decided to open that section as well. It's a shaft holder. Yeah, it looks like there was some water ingress in there, so the bolts are okay, but that thing I probably redo again and fill with the epoxy and close that thing like here. Will be rock solid. Well, it's time for assembling the rudder bracket, and I found that actually one piece of wood exposed. Well, I will fill it with epoxy later on and cover that whole thing after when I put the bracket on. So I've got all bolts, nuts, wrenches, and this one will be for alignment. So I've got all tabs ready to go, and I just covered that. It's windy here, so it's under that film, which is fine. And I got resin, alcohol, whatever other materials, and gloves somewhere else. So yeah, it's time to do it. And also I filled those little spots. I discovered it. I just numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's another one somewhere else. So let's do it. The bracket is attached and all bolts are tightened now. Well, yeah. So I'm going to cut the extras with the angle grinder, and then we'll lay over the fiberglass on top of that. 11 layers of the fiberglass on starboard side is in place, and also 11 layers of the fiberglass is in place on the port side as well. And I will add the peel ply from both sides to eliminate any amine blash and make it like a non-sanding stage for the rest of that procedure. Peel ply is in place on the starboard side on those spots I covered, and also on the port side. So just only leave to wait to get this stuff all cured. And I made the stencils for the fiberglass cloth, and I will wait for my helper to come over and help to undo this bracket, as I need another pair of hands upstairs. Well, this is way better. I will put 2 more layers of 1708 on top of that. We started fairing yesterday, and it's all cured. I will just need to sand this down, make it smooth, and yeah, continue. The patches are cured right now. Let's peel it off. This one is cured too. I'm going to sand this down anyway. I need them more smooth and then do fairing after. The rest will go as well too. Not so easy to remove it. Is it it? Oh no, is it just another one left? It is ready. No, it does it too. That's it, sanding now. I'm sanding with the orbital sander, listening music, and feel some dripping on my face. So there is a rain actually around. Well, we have a roof, no big deal. Well, the rain is getting stronger, so this is it for today. Thank you for watching. Please hit thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe and leave comment down below. Thank you. Bye.